After Moldale, we are heading into the Scarlet Orchard. We're gonna run right down here. There's 3 points of interest. Hopefully we find some interesting stuff there. And then we can run along this line of points of interest towards the seal. I think that seems like a pretty good path to take. We do have quite a few settlements available to us before we get there. So we can do some meandering if maybe this is something more interesting and whatnot. But to begin with, we'll try and uncover as many points of interest as possible. Now for the Scarlet Orchard, I am concerned about food. Also, let's check our Prestige 17. What does this add? Stronger hunger penalty. Okay, so yeah, we don't want our people starving. Stronger hunger penalty, I think that is referring to the resolve loss from being hungry. So keeping our people fed is very, very important, of course. Taking the upgraded foragers and trappers camps and stuff, I don't think that helps a whole lot, just because this map generally doesn't seem to spawn a lot of food. Even though we do have foodstuffs here, we've got grain, we've got herbs, we've got berries, eggs, and roots. It doesn't seem to actually spawn many nodes for them. So we're expecting to see a lot of stone, a lot of copper, a lot of sea marrow, reeds. I tend to find a lot more of those. In that case, we could... We're going to have a lot of copper, so making tools is good, which makes me think I shouldn't take the training gear delivery line. When I take the training gear delivery line, I want to be opening every cache, and we'd rather be making tools to get reputation for it. For the caches that we send. 4, 3, and 2, 8, and 2, 8 total. I think we'll take these guys. There are more of them. 7 pipes down here is kind of cool. We get meat. This is definitely the worst in resources. This feels like a pretty balanced choice, actually. It's kind of tough to choose between. This is the best resources, good middle ground, best people. A whole bunch of beavers does help with our wood production, so that feels nice. I guess since we don't know what our second species is, I'm going to take scrolls. I'm going to take the scroll delivery line here. Alternatively, I could take a lot of building resources, couldn't I? Oh, we could take a farm. Starting off with a farm might be a good idea. Beavers like biscuits. Making grain and vegetables might be nice. 5 points for a farm. I think we'll do that. And then we want some people to help us out. Ooh. I do like the idea of a scroll delivery line, though. That's okay. If we need to make scrolls, we can. We'll figure that one out. On top of that, we could accept some stone. Sure, some stone would be nice. Might even take some clay as well. We'll probably find a lot of stone on the map, though. Yeah. Let's go with that. Some vegetables and some roots. Let us embark. Interesting. Yeah, we'll have to get our production of tools up and running pretty quickly, I think. And then with sending caches, we gain amber that we can use to trade. We have the Royal Archaeologist's office and buried mysteries, so we'll find excavations around the map. We'll try to aim for those. We do need quite a few fancy goods to complete them, so we'll need to get that production up if possible. Every time villagers have nothing to eat during a break, they will gain 2 stacks of the hunger effect instead of 1. Okay. So yeah, not running out of food is very important. I'm quite glad we took the small farm because we have humans, beavers, and harpies who all like flour goods. Humans and harpies both like biscuits and pies, and the beavers like biscuits. So that's wonderful. We're going to be able to produce a lot of stuff with the wheat from the farm, although we do need a source of herbs or something for the biscuits, and then, I don't know, some other resource for the pies. I think herbs can be used in pies too, though. Warm welcome. During the drizzle season, reputation gain from resolve is increased by 100%. That's cool. Okay. Make our people happy during drizzle season and we gain a lot of reputation. That's really nice. First time I've seen that one. Flooded roads. We have the travel cost of trade routes is increased by 2 during the storm. Quaking bog. Gathering speed is decreased by 50% during the storm. That's tough. Unyielding corruption. Favoring is unavailable while the hearth is being corrupted. So just burn those blight rot cysts and we'll be okay. Downpour. Villagers have a chance of consuming double food if they don't have housing and services. Okay. We can put up with those. I will make a path, make a couple of camps, and tell them to go. Now we do have that small farm. I'm very happy about that, and we have some fertile ground right here to make our farm on. So this is definitely going to be the first glade that we opened. I'm even going to tell them to cut down those trees. We're not actually going to open the glade right away, of course. We want to get established here in our starting region. But that will be the first one we go for, just so that we can get the small farm established. New cornerstone, fungal guide, and guild catalog. Mushroom production increases by 1. We don't have mushroom production on the map. If we could get greenhouses, of course, that would be perfect for us. And then mushroom production increases by 1 would be very valuable. Although we do have wheat production already, so we don't really need mushrooms for the flour. It's more herbs that we'd be interested in anyway. Traders have more stuff for sale. Doesn't interest me too much. I think I'm going to re-roll this. Deep pockets. 10 amber for every 5 completed traders or well-rested workers. People under the leisure need have a 25% chance of doubling their yields. You know, that's not impossible. Leisure applies to humans and beavers. We could take that and aim for ale. Let's take it. I'll have to keep that in mind. Certainly not one of the first things that we'll be going for, but it's helpful. A workshop is great. I'm very happy to see that. At the same time, a clothier. Ooh, this is tough. So a clothier would be very helpful for our humans, beavers, and harpies. They all wear coats. I think I'm actually going to take this. It feels a little strange to pass up a workshop for this. Okay, 1 fabric for 10 coats. The water skins and scrolls aren't terribly helpful. I guess the water skins could be used for making ale. The workshop, on the other hand, makes it from, well, it's 5 wood for 2 planks instead of 8 wood for 2 planks in the crude workstation. That's pretty good. And then if we find stormwater, then we could boost the production here. We have pipe production, of course. I guess I don't particularly care how much fabric goes into the coats, but I'm pretty sure that 3-star coats means that it takes less time to actually produce as well. This is going to seem weird, but I'm taking coats. We're taking the clothier. I'm just going on the assumption that 3 stars means it's faster to produce and not just less resources. Oof, I passed up the workshop. Well, here we have for 3-star fabric over a temple. Now, yeah, we're past the temple. We're taking the weaver. 3-star fabric and 3-star coats means we should be able to weather the rain pretty easily. We do need some planks, though. That might have been a mistake right there. I may have made this run a whole lot more difficult by doing that. We'll take the crude workstation, put it right beside. And these guys, yeah, we'll just leave them with the limits that they have. They know what they're doing. We'll use our stone, and that's okay. I'll put a couple of humans in there, and then we'll have a look at the orders. So, complete trade routes and deliver packs of crops. Open glades and salvage ruins, rebuild or salvage ruins. I think I will take this one. Increasing our production for stone and clay will be nice. It helps contribute to us having less efficient brick production since I passed on that other one. However, I don't think we'll be doing that in the next 9 minutes. I'm going to pass on this timed order. It's too bad. I really like these timed orders. And we get us a tool shop, which is the exact building we'll be looking for down the line. But do we do this? Open 3 small glades? I guess we could. Hold on, let's look around the map. We want to open the dangerous glade for sure. Open a small glade and a small glade. And then the dangerous glade and hope that we find a ruins in them. Okay. We could do this. We open the small glades first. If we find a ruins, then we just open another small glade and no harm done. If we don't find a ruin in the first 2 small glades that we open, then we open the dangerous glade because it's more likely to have ruins in it. I might actually do this. Alternatively, we do have a trading post in Amber for some stuff, or we could increase our flour production, which is nice. We would have to build 3 beaver houses and 3 human houses, which is a lot of planks. That's a total of 48 planks? No, 56 planks, I think. Is 6 planks per human house, I think. So that's a lot of planks. This gets us reed production. Tool shop. The tool shop's a big one. Every copper bar becomes 1 tool. And the wood being more efficient is nice too. Yeah, alright, we're gonna try it. Let's go. This might be a mistake, and this is where I really should have just waited before checking the orders, because when things like that come up, it puts a lot of pressure. We're going to do this. Open that glade and open this glade here. Move these guys up. Alright, let's see what happens. I might even, like, it looks like they're going to cut down this glade much sooner than that one. So we might even tell them to just open this one in between right away. Hopefully we can find a ruins. Although I guess we do have to actually salvage it. Oh no, the stormwater guys are... Oh no! If I'd waited and picked a workshop, then we could have had the water for it. My decisions so far may have been the wrong ones. We got an obelisk. It's not a ruin, but that's helpful. When we get these resources down the line, hopefully, then we can reduce our hostility. I like having those. I'm going to put this down here. We need to start opening our way to the dangerous glade. Did I tell them to? I thought I had. Oh my gosh, they already got there? That was very fast. Okay, we got... This is not a ruins, it's a small encampment with some sea marrow in it. Okay. Well, we have our 3 glades opened. We just need to find a ruins and deal with it in time. There is a ruins. We can just salvage this with some stone. Don't use all the stone, please. Or we could rebuild it. We don't have the planks to rebuild it. It would give us copper bar production, empire production, and brick production. This is absolutely what we want. Can I remove planks? Yes, I can. Delete this. We are using those planks to rebuild this thing. Okay, I'm very happy. That was worth it. We're rebuilding this as fast as we can. We have the planks. We have the bricks. Go for it. It will take a minute. That's very fast. Wow. We can repair a building super quickly. And we also have this to deal with. Totem of Denial. I don't have any of those resources, so we can't handle it that way, so we might just burn it down. We gain some fabric and some incense, which is helpful. I would love to have this because it does give +2 global resolve, but getting these resources is not happening anytime soon. Unless we had the stone. Oh, we're at 18 out of 20 stone. No stone on the map, eh? Oh, there's some stone. Okay, hold on. We tell them to stop making bricks. No, that gets us ancient tablets and leather. That's not what we're looking for. There are no other caches available, and I'm not opening any other glades anytime soon. We do have herbs on the map. I'm quite happy to see that. We can use it to make our pies and biscuits, I think. Okay, well, we took a big risk there, and I think it's worked out quite well. We're actually going to be completing 2 of our orders right away because of it. Let's have a quick look at this. Acquire Blightrot Cysts. Have at least 5 Blightrot Cysts at the same time. And it gives us +100 corruption resistance. That's cool. I like that. Let's take that one. We can use the jerky too. The harpies like it. Okay, this is amazing though. So now we've got that completed. We can make our copper bars. We are going to have a tool shop and reads per minute. We have better stone production. We have 2 building blueprints. This is awesome. And we can make pies once we get the flour. And we can make better bricks too. So you guys stop making bricks here. Forced delivery. We're going to be making the bricks over here instead. I can put a limit on the copper bars. I'm going to just leave it as is right now. We'll use our wood because we have no way of producing the other fuel types. Alright, this is excellent. So new building blueprint, smithy and a tinkerer. We don't need the tinkerer because we have a tool shop. We don't need the smithy either. I guess they're both for tools, aren't they? Packs of building materials would be nice. Packs of trade goods does open up that possibility. We can already make packs of building materials in the makeshift post for 0-star. So much less efficient. How much does it make them for? So 7 planks to 2. I'm gonna have a look at that. If we just place this, it would be 10 planks to 2. 6 to 2. That is significantly more efficient. And packs of building materials are quite useful, whereas packs of trade goods just gets us more amber. At this point, I don't think we're going to be relying on trading for our amber. we already have the setup to make all of our tools. So between these two, I would prefer to take the packs of building materials. And that's what we'll go with. I'm not even sure if we'll actually need it. Tool shop. We can make these in the weaver, so that's not even a big help. Making pipes is nice, but I'd rather be using the copper for tools. So I think we'll take the tinkerer. Doesn't feel super helpful, to be honest. A herb garden for making herbs. Okay. Alchemist hut for making crystallized dew, tea, and wine. The crystallized dew is nice because we can use that for tools as well. But we're going to have so much copper. We already have the smelter and whatnot, so I don't think we really need to make crystallized dew. I'll take the herb garden because herbs could be useful if we run out on the map. In terms of making baked goods. We have a lot of berries available. You know what? Maybe this map's not so bad for food. Maybe we've just gotten unlucky with the spawns before. I want to build... We should get some housing down first. I'm getting sidetracked here. Let's get some shelters down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm not going to use our fabric and other special resources right now. We could, but we're just going to put regular old shelters and a park. Get our +2 to global resolve. Once we've got that up, then we'll build the farm. I want them to be happy for this coming storm. I'm very happy with how things are going. We could get ourselves the weaver. Oh, speaking of which, don't bother making the fabric here either. We already have a weaver available. Weaver here. Let them build that first. Training gear. I'm just not going to worry about making training gear right now. Houses are up. Oh, and we already can make packs of trade goods here. I missed that. So, no harm done. I'm going to turn it off for now, though. Houses are going up. That's good. We're doing okay on wood, guys. 50 wood. Not great. Alright. The harpies are unhappy. I can remove some woodcutters and they'll be okay, so I'm not too concerned about it. And they're going to build the park as well. Boom. That helps. I can even favor them for a moment. We'll be perfectly fine. I'll put one harpy in here. They're happy to be doing this job. And we'll have infinite fabric because of... This is amazing, actually. We've got Reed Delivery, the weaver for the best fabric production, and the clothier for the best coat production. So that's really neat. There you are. We'll stop favoring the harpies and everything is a-okay. Not running out of food is going to be an important one. So sorry, I'm just going to pause again. Build a herbalist camp. Make sure we have that running. And we can get a forage camp going for the one roots there. Doesn't feel terribly worth it. I think I'd rather build another herbalist camp. Oh, and the small farm, of course. Let's get that going too. It doesn't actually give us food right away because, well, for one thing, they have to harvest it in the clear season, but also it's giving us grain, which we can't actually turn into flour just yet. So it's not terribly helpful right away. We could accept some people. This will increase our hostility. That's okay. We'll have some homeless people, and that's okay too. I can take this for the planks and the bricks, which seems pretty valuable right now. +1 parts is nice. We have 22, so we're doing okay there. And we don't need the plant fiber or the leather, so we'll take these guys instead. But that comes with a harpy, and we have a lot of jobs for harpies right now. Oh well, we'll accept this one. And speaking of which, do I have a human? I don't have a human in the hearth. Whoops. I want to do that to slow the impatience growth. That's pretty important. We'll put a beaver in here. I'm going to turn off the wineskin and scroll production. I'll put 2 beavers in here just to get our stockpile up. I'm going to say a stockpile of 100 since our full population is relying on those goats. Totem of Denial. We still have to do this. We might be gaining an impatience point because I completely forgot about it. Send a couple guys to deal with it. Go burn it down, please. In fact, hold on. Before they head off, one of them is having a break. This is not the time, bud. Yeah, I feel we're just going to be getting an impatience point. That's too bad. I could mine some sea marrow. We do have access to that up here and use it, burn it to Is that worth it? Maybe it is. Hold on here. Stonecutters camp. Get some sea marrow. I'm going to put it like that and then disable the collection of stone for the moment. Oh, they're busy building other things, which is fine. Although that small farm would be nice to get going. Maybe I shouldn't have put the path. Maybe I should get some more woodcutters. Or more builders. Remove the woodcutters. We need wood, don't we? This guy is making us bricks. That's not urgent, is it? We have a lot of bricks. Okay, you're going to help build. These guys are burning this thing down. It's going to be just too slow. Yeah, let's get the stone cutting going. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. We'll see. What else can we take out of... I guess this place, all they're doing is planks. And, well, we could use more planks, so we'll let them keep doing it. RP resolve is low? That's too bad. We have run out of boats. Okay, co-production is still slow, apparently. Ah, didn't need to favor them. That's okay. Stonecutter's going. I'm going to put a couple guys in here. We do have a new cornerstone. What is this? Trade hub. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can't counterfeit amber. Let's read that. So gain 10 amber every time you use 50 units of water and rain engines. And blight rosts grow faster when using rain engines. That's neat. That's a neat one. Trade hub is really game winning. So I feel I have to take this, which is kind of a shame, but we'll take it. It's just too strong. We have to take it. It lets us gain reputation just for trading goods away, which gets us amber, which we can then trade for more reputation. It's so strong. We are gathering our sea marrow. We're building a small farm, so I can put a couple humans in here right away. Oh, the one human is our builder. I feel I need to take the woodcutters out. Clothier is important. I don't want to take them out of there. I'll take them out of the crude workstation. We're doing okay without planks for now. What else can we do? Totem of denial. Obviously, it's important we keep them doing that. Yeah. Alright, we'll have one person in the small farm. That's okay. New orders. Let's have a look at those. We have standing level. Well, if we're doing a bunch of trading, that'll happen. +3 to Harpy resolve is really nice. Delivering packs of building materials and crops is very, very doable for us. I prefer this reward, but this comes with more parts and wild presence and amber. This is a better reward, to be honest, though. Standing level 1 is quite easy to do. The 3 settlements. Alright, we'll do that one. That's fine. And a timed order to build 8 beaver houses. That's not happening anytime soon. Planks are the one thing we don't have efficient production for. Deliver amber and oil. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that one either. Getting a Harpy resolve here would be nice. Need for jerky fulfilled and Harpy houses. We can certainly get there eventually. We'll buy some jerky from the traders, and then the need for the Harpy houses we can build quite easily. They just cost fabric. We have a lot of that. We can use those reeds for certain events too. How are we doing with this sea marrow? Okay, they just delivered some, I think. So don't use it for fuel. I probably should turn that off to begin with. We have 12 of it. If we do this, it is faster, but that would only be enough if we were to burn it for the entire time. Low on food. Okay, hold on. Let's get that figured out. We need people gathering food. Need more people. Maybe we take the woodcutters out. Put a couple in here. And build another herbalist camp, please. We cannot be running out of food. That's the one thing we're missing, is a flower making building. I will take one of these guys out. We're also missing a house, apparently. Don't know how that happened. So 156. Now we're no longer burning, and so now it's back up. They're delivering... Wait, produced stone? Oh, the sea marrow produces stone. That's why. Okay, we've got some more. We might get this done in time. If we're able to keep burning for long enough. It might be a very, very close thing. It's not the end of the world. We would just gain 1 impatience. This other thing is only effect while we haven't completed the event. Yeah, sad, eh? It's sad how much a few seconds difference makes. Deliver. They sure mine this stuff quickly, though. And that might be too much now. So if I burn it at 3 times the rate... Oh, it might be done within 10 seconds. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Well done. We made it. All right, we didn't gain an impatience point. Feels good. And we're getting some fabric out of it. I'm going to stop favoring the harpies. We do want to have some workers here. I don't need 2 people gathering the materials from here. That fabric is not a rush order. We'll put beavers in here to gather our food. And what else can we do for food? Sorry. We can make biscuits. Again, we need a source of flour. We can make pickled goods if we had containers, forage, jerky. Alright. I put off building a trading post, but now might be the time. Okay. From what there, I was like, oh no, the blight storm. We're fine. No worries. We'll put the trading post down here. And I'm going to move this guy up a little bit and then build a road. Down this way. Alright. We don't have the food for people. We are struggling on food, unfortunately. And I need another human in here. Harpies are starving. That is extremely unfortunate. Can I help it in any way? Having a trading post up would be nice. They are working on it already. We'll have to favor the harpies. Everybody's starving. We have negligence. This is definitely how we end up with issues. Alright, Farlif, you don't have any food for us. Too bad. We don't have any amber for you, but if you did have food, we'd be willing to trade some other goods. Okay, well, I think we'll hold off, and we might just summon a trader once he's gone. Wait for him to go away. Hopefully we'll have time to summon another trader and hopefully buy food from them. Making planks is an option, but we are not in a position to be doing so. We have 153 wood, though. That's not too bad. Can we open this cache? We have stone and sea marrow. Doesn't get us any food, though. Maybe I open another glade and hope there's a cache in there that we could use. That might be an idea. Oh, we're at 21. What? Suddenly they're very happy. I guess the food situation is somewhat resolved. That's nice. Okay. Unfortunately, Firelift was here for too long, so we aren't able to summon another trader before the storm arrives. We can accept more newcomers, though. Beaver Resolve is low. We'll stop favoring the harpies. Beaver Resolve is no longer low. Do we have these resources? We have some incense. Right. Let's go make an offering. Reduce our hostility. Actually, I'd rather use somebody else for that and then put the human in the farm. If I take a human out of... Yeah, the obelisk is the only place I can take them out of. We'll put them there, and then a beaver out of... We're doing okay on coats now, so I'll take one out of the clothier from the obelisk. And we do need to get a blight post up and running. I'll place that. We need some planks for it. I can put it here. So if we need planks for it, we need to put people in plank production, of course. I could accept people, but we're a little bit on the edge here in terms of resolve. Low on food still, so I don't feel comfortable accepting people at this point. Really, considering how good our start was, we just need to avoid catastrophe, really. So, there you go. He's got the fabric. Good job. Production speed would be nice, too. We need planks for that, though. What do we were in here? We do have 16 population, so it is an option to build a hearth right away here. That will reduce our hostility and stuff. I think I will. Yeah, let's place it. We'll say the blight post is more important though. But let's take a cornerstone and then accept some more people. Farming tools for more amount of goods produced in the small farm is really nice. Oil for every 10 flour produced is also quite useful to have. I think I'll take that one. 50% of the amount of goods produced in the small farm is excellent, but we've seen, I don't know how long the raw resources around the land will last, but I like having oil. Free oil is great, and we are obviously planning to go for flour. New orders, or use stormwater. Need for religion fulfilled. Not really aiming for religion. So we'll use stormwater. And use clearance water, have a monastery and deliver incense. I guess we'll aim for use clearance water as well. I'm not sure if we'll be doing those. Newcomers are appreciated. Only 2. That's quite low. Oh, we'll take these 2. We get some planks. We can get 1 parts. How are we doing on parts? 7 parts. Okay, no, maybe we'll take this guy for the parts then. Every bit helps. Get that built, hopefully. I could be using some sea marrow for it. We're fine with using the wood. Harpies are happy. Excellent. Can I do any... Oh! This is a single aesthetic decoration. It's not a ton. It's 1 out of the 4 we need for the next upgrade. Rather use the planks on this and this. There we go. Look at this. We're gonna have it up in time. I still only have 1 harpy though. Put a beaver in here. Set a limit of 20, and that will be that. I'm going to allow the use of sea marrow as well, to be honest. We're mining sea marrow. I can allow the mining of stone as well. No reason to hold back on that now. And we'll build some harpy houses. We only have 1 harpy, so only 1 house goes down. And then the other cost planks, so we won't build those. We'll just go with shelters. 1, 2... I guess we need to build 4. And we should probably stick a woodcutter in here just to expand the area. Yeah, we'll be alright. Put a park down as well. Do we need anybody in the furnace making bricks? Not really. But we can. I'm going to put a limit of, say, 20 on the copper bars. Just because I don't want to be consuming all of our fuel. We don't have a lot of copper right now anyway, but... Wait a second, hold on. 5 wood for, or 1 sea marrow versus in the blight post, it's... Oh, 10 wood or 3 sea marrow. Still, the sea marrow exchange rate for... Sother's about to interrupt. The sea marrow exchange rate here is better than in the blight post. That's interesting. We did complete a quest, order? A quest. That's fine. Corruption, unfortunately it didn't get us a new blueprint. But it helps. Sother, do you have... What do you have? I guess planks would be helpful. We don't necessarily need coats. We can make those ourselves. Planks are just generally useful. Yeah, I don't know. We really need food. We got some jerky. That's nice. Oh, I didn't put anybody in here. We'll put... I need more people. I take out the Stonecutters camp? We can take someone out of there and put them in the hearth.
Yeah.
The other guy will build the house. As far as blight fuel is concerned, we are going to need more. We're in clearance. Can't take them out of food production. I guess we'll take the other guy to the Stonecutters. Put him in the blight post as well. Putting a harpy in there would be great. Yeah, we have a lot of good jobs for harpies. We've got weaver, clothier, blight post, and herbalist. Looks like they got a decent crop this year. That's good. Almost have enough. We'll be fine. And our resolve is okay. They might need help with that. Yeah, I'll put a third guy in there just to help burn things out. We don't want the cysts causing too much corruption. And I'm thinking about opening another glade here. We could open this one down here or that one up there. I see no real reason to be pushed in either direction. We'll go up. And we'll just dig a tree right there so we can put the path going straight up. Alright, great. Well, they finished that pretty quickly. We only need one person actually making the blight fuel for next year. Can manage on his own. Don't use the sea marrow now. Just stick with wood. We could accept more people. Yeah, sure. We're doing fine. So 2 harpies either way. I'm very happy about that. We would get an additional villager from going here. But humans help with farming. This sounds weird, but I'm going to take this one. I'm planning to make another farm soon. This isn't a great spot. Hopefully we'll find a bigger area of fertile soil up there, and then we can put a human farming. Also, in terms of buildings, this takes clearance water, this takes clearance water. So we're looking for a clearance water geyser. What does this take? Stormwater over here. You know what? This is a really good building. And we could get a tool shop going too. I didn't even think of that. We don't really have the workers for it all. A kiln is nice as well. This uses stormwater. Let's just make jerky. If we had meat. We don't have any meat or insects for jerky. So that's not terribly useful. But a kiln is nice. We need more bricks apparently. We have enough. Put a beaver in here to rebuild it. We did get a bunch of fertile soil, so I'm also a fan of actually building ourselves another farm right away. Go like that. And farm fields. We have some eggs available to us. We have a cache for when we do get around to making that tool shop. And I could make that stormwater geyser. I think we will. Geyser pump. And I will just install pipes here preemptively. We have 14, so no worries. Boost that. Ancient Shrine. I should have a look at that. So this thing takes tools, which we do have enough of. I'm not sure where we got them, but that's nice. Oh, from orders, I guess. Tools lets us excavate for some reputation. Alternatively, holy crap, if we loot this, we get +3 to Global Resolve and Prosperous Archaeology, which gives us Global Resolve for opening caches or sending them. We're planning to send them. We can use a bunch of berries for it, gain +300 hostility, and we get these things. I'm going to do that over excavating it. We can use those tools to open caches for reputation anyway, so it's not really a loss in reputation if you consider it that way. Box crystallized dew even lets us make more tools, so really it's just better all around. Frequent caravans, oh boy. Baptism of Fire is really nice. Every 3 burnt blight rot cysts lowers hostility by 10. While the hearth is corrupted, you're unable to sacrifice resources. So this is actually quite good because it's just, you keep reducing your hostility throughout the game as long as you're using rain engines generating blight rot. At the same time, frequent caravans does lower our impatience growth as long as we're trading, and it does stack. Considering we have Trade Hub, we're probably going to be trading. But I like having lowered hostility. This is going to seem like a really strange choice. I think frequent caravans is the better pick here. But I like Baptism of Fire, so I'm going to take it. Sorry. Sorry. Let's send a couple guys here. Oh, I don't want to send the harpies. They can do better things with their time. We'll send these guys to go loot it. We're going to get +3 to global resolve right off the bat with an increasing source of global resolve. Complete at least one event by making a decision. Corruption. Rebuild or salvage. Is this a corruption decision? No, looting is not a corruption decision. So we have none available to us, which means it's unlikely that we'll actually find one and complete it within the next 17 minutes. Getting plank production would be wonderful. A carpenter would also be wonderful for the better plank production, and 24 tools. So this is very, very rewarding, but I don't see us finding a corruption decision soon enough, so I'm going to ignore that. And we'll just go for the standing level, because I do intend to trade. I know despite me not taking frequent caravans, I do intend to trade. This guy is waiting on water. We need to build that. Okay. And we probably need to add somebody here for the coats. They don't seem to be keeping up terribly well. It's dropping. This person's just waiting for the fabric to be consumed. No problem there. I should make a makeshift post and start constructing... oh, not a makeshift post. What did we have? The tool shop, right? No, that's the tool shop. The tinker for packs of building materials. Let's get a tool shop built. I'm just going to put these things down. May as well, right? Our guys can build them when they have the time and resources. Tinker and tool shop, and we are waiting on this guy for the bricks. He's got a lot of stone, so no problems there. I would love to give him a helper, but we don't have enough people. What we could do is take somebody out of here. I think we're doing okay on food now. And with the kiln, we'll be able to make jerky, which will help. It is drizzle season, so I can put one human in here. Where did I had a human in the ancient shrine. Is there really a rush? I guess the 300 hostility feels bad. We're doing okay. Let's take that human out. It'll take 2.5 minutes. We'll still be done before the storm, so that's fine. One guy in the small farm can plant some goods. And he's almost done rebuilding this for our hole. I'm going to turn off the brick production, of course. He can make turkey as it becomes available, but making coal is more important. We'll say a limit of 50 on the coal. Oh, 5-0. Low on food, all of a sudden. That's no good. I thought we had a lot of berries. We do not have a lot of berries. What happened here? All right. The harpy is just making pathing right now, so we'll put her in here. Hopefully gather twice as many berries every now and then. Hello, Zorg. Yes, food. Here we go. We only have 7 amber to trade, unfortunately, but we have a lot of reeds. They're not worth much. That's hardly worth anything at all, actually. What could we trade? We've got planks. We got fabric. Fabric's not worth much more. It's worth twice as much as reeds are. We can trade some stuff. We'll say 20 fabric. And we're like never going to make use of all these reeds. So 115 reeds seems fine. That gets us some amount of value. I could trade. Yeah. Buying the raw resources is more expensive than buying the manufactured goods. So we're just going to buy some pies. That'll make some people happy, and it'll be good enough. All 40 pies? Excellent. We don't have a use for skewers. Some pickled goods would be nice for the beavers, since we're getting all those pies for everyone else. We'll get 1 pickled good. 1 beaver gets to enjoy that. Alternatively, getting a cookhouse would... let's make berries, biscuits at a better rate. Yeah, okay, we'll trade for these. Get some food for our people. Avoid starvation. Make a little progress toward trade hub. 14 out of 60. That's a quarter of the way to a reputation point. Just for that little transaction. I should probably get some packs of provisions being created. Makeshift post. Take some wood. We need some more wood. Fortunately, we're gaining reputation through resolve. 0.01 per minute. Haven't built this yet. We have the planks, we have the pipes. So just need to place them. Of course, our builders are all missing because I've given them other jobs. If I were to stop favoring the harpies... Reputation threshold. Yeah, we... Oh, I'm not favoring them anyway. Okay, I thought I was. So if I were to start favoring the humans, then we would be gaining some additional reputation. And we'd still be gaining reputation with the harpies. That makes sense. Doing fine on blight fuel. We are out of wood though. I'm going to take this guy out and add him as a woodcutter. Who else can we do that with? Food workstation. He's made enough planks for the time being. Small herbalist camps maybe. I don't want to be falling behind on food though. We'll take him out of the furnace, put him in the woodcutter's camp. And this guy is waiting on wood to be able to make coal. Speaking of which, if we can make coal, we should be using it instead of wood where possible. So that's one. That's one. And we had one down here. Alright. We have no corruption, so no need for the blight post to be worked in. And we'll upgrade this. Get ourselves some stormwater. Okay, stop favoring the humans because the harpies are a little bit upset about it. The beavers are low. Okay. You guys should try eating some pies. If I accept people right now, we're going to go up a hostility. I could just remove a woodcutter though, and then that would be okay. In fact, our hostility gathering speed is decreased by 50% overall. And favoring is unavailable while corrupted, so that's fine. That doesn't hurt us. I think I'll accept some people and then remove woodcutters. We could gain 5 people right here. I like that. Yeah, pottery is nice, but I like having 5 people. Put another... Oh, we didn't get another human from those 5. Oops. Maybe I should have taken the other one. Small farms are taken. Yeah, that's it. We have 4 people. So we'll put someone else. A beaver can go in the small farm. Resolve is low. We'll take a woodcutter out of the building. This thing is leveled up for the +2 resolve. That's nice. And apparently we need to take another beaver out. Okay, that guy's having a break. He wasn't doing anything important. A tool shop is up and running. We can make pipes here. I'm going to turn off the pipe production here because I'd rather do it for fewer copper bars. It's 2 copper bars for 3 pipes. Pretty good. Beavers are also happy to be doing these jobs. We're going to turn off the barrel production. No need for that. And allow only the use of planks for this because it's definitely more efficient. 1 plank for 6 wood when we are making planks at a rate of 8 wood to 2 planks. That's not a whole lot more efficient. But it is, and there's no rush on making tools. We can just make them as it becomes, as long as it's reasonable to do so. Constructing a tinkerer is up next as well. And that makeshift post at some point. Small herbalist camp has no deposits nearby. This is a little bit concerning. We are now running out of actual edible foodstuffs on the map, which means we need to open another glade. I guess we'll do so. We do have caches available to us. If we open them, then we get more amber, and we can use that amber to trade. That would be a good thing to do. Oh, we only have 18 tools right now. We can open this medium cache instead. Let's do that. Alright, they opened that up quite quickly. It was a lot sooner than I expected. We increased our hostility because of it. I'll take another beaver out. There you go. Hostility problem removed. Petrified tree. If we could heal this, that would be wonderful. We don't have enough incense because I used it elsewhere. So we might have to cut it down. It just makes tree felling slower and we have fewer homes, but that's temporary. I'm not too concerned about it. A large encampment here. We do have some eggs. Something. Drizzle water geyser is not really what we're looking for. We're looking for a clearance water geyser for the fabric and clothes. But I guess we are doing fine on those anyway. We're at 25. Not too super concerned about it. We can always build another clothier if we really run into an issue. Cleansing this would be nice. For healing it. 15 incense. Who's the next trader? Raw food, basic resources, building materials, crafting materials. They're not going to have incense. And I don't see us finding incense in a cache. No. Okay. New cornerstone though. Travel rations and Titan belt. I'm taking the Titan belt. This just reduces the cost on trade routes, which lets us do trade routes without needing packs and provisions sometimes, because I have not been good about actually setting that up. We'll sell these. In fact, 3. We could make some more bricks. This is for Moldale. Moldale requires 10 amber. So 1 more amber and we'd have trade route level 1 with them. Let's make an exception here. Make us some bricks. There's no need to favor that because we don't have the copper ore anyway. So they'll be making bricks next as it is. Hey, he doubled the number of copper bars. That's great. So this guy, we don't need the tool production. We don't need the training gear production right now, although that might be something we do later on. I'd rather just make these out of fabric. And we'll put beaver in that. I'm going to increase the limit to 20. We have so much fabric available. Oh, new orders as well. What does this say? Timed high-value trade routes. 3 trade routes worth at least 25 amber each within the next 15 minutes. I don't think I'll be able to do that. Receive 10 amber for every 5 completed trade routes, so we'd get a free cornerstone out of that. A whole bunch of tools, a good amount of amber. That would be very worth doing if I could do it. I don't think I can. Ooh, hostility reduction for completing discovering 2 forbidden glades within 420 seconds. That's pretty risky. I don't think that's worth it. Farming. This isn't an amazing reward, but it's something. 30 packs of props is a lot. Forbidden glades in time. No, we're not doing that. I would really like to get another blueprint and to find flour. Using stormwater is something we are doing. Oh yeah, and the kiln, actually. Hold on. Oh, we need more pipes. Okay. Where's the tool shop? Oh, he's already got pipes enabled. I thought I disabled it. I disabled it over here. That's fine. So he'll make pipes when possible. Low on food is not good. We have run out of food. Time to destroy the small herbalist camp and build a trapper's camp. For the eggs. These eggs are closer, so we'll use those. And we might have to open caches just for food. This is a little bit scary. Starvation would be a real problem. I think we just need to cut this down, reducing our wood production. Oh, we know, which is too bad. And reducing our housing. Look at that. It'll take 7 minutes, so we actually will be entering the storm with not enough houses for people. Our bricks, we need, 24. I thought it was 21. My bad. Where is the bricks guy? Over here. You can make up to 24. And see, Danny's here. You have food for us. You have flour. Ooh, that's what we want to see. Unfortunately, it costs 12. I don't have 12. I don't have much at all. I have a lot of grain, but I'd rather save that for actual flour when we can make flour. It's also not worth much. How much flour do we get for this? 23. It's something. I can increase the number of reeds by 1 to get 1 more flour, right? Yeah. I guess we will take that. What is this down here? A lumber mill. Oh my goodness, a lumber mill would be pretty cool. I'm happy with the fabric production that we have. Speaking of which, we should make another harpy house. We have 5 harpies now. Let's build one here and one over here as well. Trapper's camp. Good. We need people doing some of that. I'm going to take these harpies and replace the guy in the herbalist and replace the guy in the clothier. And then beavers, not the large encampment, in the trapper's camp for the food. I think we're going to have to figure out our food situation real fast. Now, we will be able to make some pies, which is nice. Put another guy in there. We don't need a builder right now. We was working on the harpy houses, but we'll be fine without them. Makeshift posts, on the other hand, I don't need to be making that. I just want to make packs of provisions and packs of crops, but I'd rather not use the food right now. I guess packs of provisions also use food, so we'll just hold off on it all around. We gained a reputation from something. Was that from Resolve? Oh, that might have been from the cache. I think I sent somebody to do a cache. Unfortunately, there is no flour here. A lumber mill is really cool for the plank production, but I'm going to hold off and save up amber until I have 10 amber, and then we can re-roll that and hopefully find flour that way. This thing's about to finish. Has he actually delivered the bricks? He has not. They're making a lot more. Can we complete this trade route? No. Dang it. Oh, look at that. We got a second remaining. Sell that. Increase our standing. Thank you. And new season. Selling copper bars. Well, that's fine. We're not going to do it. We'd rather use those for tools. How are we doing on tools? What? Alright, they've made some. We got some pipes now. We need to actually deliver those pipes so we can use them. Harpies are starving. Uh-oh. Oh, those pies. Are we making those pies? Oops. I removed the bricks and the copper bars. We want to make pies, mostly. As long as we have the food. Oh, we should be getting some food from our farms now. That will help. Yeah, we gotta open another glade though. Upgrading the herbalist camp would get us some more berries. That's something. I can't really depend on it. RP house going up. Harpies are still starving. Uh-oh. Okay, they're making the pies. They're delivering the pies. Excellent. Resolve is going up. Woodcutter's camp can be moved over... Let's just move it over here. Actually, we should be thinking about where we're opening our next glade. I'm not going to accept people right now because at the moment we're kind of maxed out on food production rules. We might just open a glade, get more fertile soil, and then accept the people to build that farm. Where would we go? I guess it's a forbidden glade right there. I think I'll go for this dangerous one though. Feels safer. I don't really want to be opening a forbidden glade and getting scary stuff happening. Even move this other woodcutter down to help him. And as far as trade routes are concerned, we can trade some vegetables. We're not going to do that. Eggs, we're not going to do that. Okay. That's all they have. They just want our food. We want it more. Resolve is low. Let's take out one of our woodcutters. This guy. Oh, corruption. Please go deal with it. Good, 23%. Need for jerky fulfilled, standing level, stormwater use, clearance water, standing level, and farm fields. Packs of crops. Yeah. These are all things we can't quite do at the moment. Is our trade route? Our trade route is complete, so we can actually re-roll this now. Flour, 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 flour. Oh, we can re-roll again. I don't know where we got the extra amber, but we'll re-roll again. Flour, flour, flour. The cookhouse, I guess, is the option here. 20 amber is a fair amount that we'd have to re-roll. I'll just wait though. No hurry in making that cookhouse. Although biscuits are better than pies for us because everybody likes them. We're out of flour. Wah wah. We got some pies in stock. Low on food. That's scary. We're not even finished storm season. We're already saying low on food when we just gathered a bunch from the farms. Yeah, opening a cache might be something we need to do. Oh boy. Okay, so prosperous archaeology and the ancient artifact again, along with a bunch of ancient tablets. That's really cool. Or we can spend a bunch of amber and packs of provisions, which we do not have, to report this place. We're not doing that. I guess we'll use some coal or some sea marrow. I think I would prefer to use the sea marrow. Whispering Tombs. Get 60 hostility points every 60 seconds while working on this. So we'll start working on it. I mean, we could start working on it right now. Our hostility is a little high. We'll take out a woodcutter. We'll wait until the storm is basically over, and then we'll start working on this, burning it down to get more resolve. And then large abandoned caches, we can gain some skewers. That doesn't help us much. What is this? Inscribed monolith. Let's take it. It's free to move? Sure. That looks cool. And we got very little in the way of food here. That's unfortunate. I'm going to move these guys over. They can gather berries. We can actually eat the berries. We did get more fertile soil though, and that is something I was hoping for. I'm happy to see it. Farm fields go up there. We have 4 builders to work on it. And yeah, storm's basically over. Let's burn it down. Let's burn down the Hidden Trader Cemetery. Okay, human working in here. I don't have any people right now. Let's accept 3 humans. Sure, they come with reeds. We don't need reeds, but we need humans. 2 of them go in here, and 1 of them goes up here. And then the cornerstone. Without restrictions, villagers have a 10% chance of doubling our produced goods, but consumption control is disabled. Work safety guide helps if we have education fulfilled. We are nowhere near having education fulfilled. So without restrictions is useful. Consumption control is disabled. I don't need consumption control, to be honest. If I open a Forbidden Glade, then I might for the Soothsayer. But I think we'll take this. Just chance of doubling our stuff means we're getting more for our resources. And I don't have the amber to re-roll this. I do have trade routes available. I forgot to check the trade routes during the storm, I think. Trading tools is an option, but that's just for Moldale. We want to get 1 standing with the other cities. 2 other cities for that making connections order. Our harpies are happy. That's good. Gaining a... Oh, 0.13 per minute is not bad. Sother does not have food, does he? Has... Oh, he has flour. Flour and herbs. We can use it. I can... Well, I can use the amber. I can use the packs of building materials. Actually, how much can we get for all these? That's not bad. We can buy some herbs with it too, which will be guaranteed made into pies, right? I want to double check that. Am I right about that? Pies down here. Yeah, we make them out of herbs. We already have herbs. I don't have to buy many. Yeah, let's use the building materials and get our flour and some herbs. That should be good. We're running out of coats, apparently. Did we happen to find a clearance geyser? It doesn't look like it. Nope. No clearance geyser as far as my eyes can tell. Foodstuffs in the caches. Pickled goods or something. That's about it. Some pickled goods. There's some skewers as well. Pickled goods are more important to our people. We have 13 tools, not a ton. You need more copper bars. What are we waiting on for the copper bars? We just need more copper? I guess so. We have the coal and sea marrow, so we can afford to make them that way. I'll put this back down to a limit of 20. Doesn't really matter. Making pies is the priority. Didn't put another guy in there. And we're gaining hostility throughout the year because of this being burnt down. It's going to take 6 minutes, unfortunately. Which means we'll have quite high hostility right when we start the storm. But then it's going to go way down. As soon as we finish this, our hostility is going to drop a ton, and we'll get a bunch of resolve. With prosperous archaeology, we'll be getting more resolve as the game progresses. I hope. Assuming we're able to do stuff with caches. Yeah, I'd rather wait to open this cache until we finish this, so it'll count towards that prosperous archaeology. We do already have one here. We're at progress 1 out of 2. Nice. Sometimes we get that sound. I don't know what it means. There's that. It sounds like we gained a reputation, but we didn't. This guy is waiting on wood. You know what we should do? Is we should probably have some woodcutters going. I completely forgot. Woodcutters camp. You need workers. Oh, it's the hostility going up. That's what it is. It sounds like a nice sound, but it's actually not. A bunch of corruption. We already have the blight fuel made, so that's nice. We'll just add people in here when the storm comes around. And then they will help burn the cysts. This harpy house is waiting for fabric? Is that so? Are we actually out of fabric? Wow. I guess we're using them for the building materials. Speaking of building materials, what does a harpy house upgrade give us? Oh yeah, global break time is shorter. Interesting. These guys are going to be done in 1:45. Actually, they'll be done before the storm happens. Nice. Don't know how I messed up on that timing. I still don't have a good grasp on how long each season is. I know it's like I could just sit and wait and watch when it starts. See what the timer is at that point. But that's fine. So fortunately we'll be getting this done. No worries. We'll get a good boost to our resolve. 10 seconds to go. Ooh, a bunch of traders. I should have checked these before. We can sell our sea marrow. I'm not against doing that. We can sell our grain and our building materials. I would love to sell our building materials. Yep. And selling our grain is an option. We have 162 and no way of using it right now, so we'll sell that to gain ourselves 1 standing. And then same with the sea marrow. Selling this gets us 1 standing, which means we will be able to complete that order to get another building blueprint. So given that's the case, I think I am going to take this cookhouse instead of re-rolling. It does gain us the better biscuits recipe. We can use it. And we can build it, I think. We don't have enough planks, apparently. We should also build some more pathing. Do that there. Let's put our guys... We'll take a couple of woodcutters out. We also have downpour that we have to watch out for. So taking woodcutters out is very important right now. And... oh, our beavers are still unhappy. We'll put them in the blight post. They can burn the cysts, and that should reduce our... should increase their resolve, right? Is that how that works? Burning cysts seems to lower hostility. Yeah, like we see the hostility going down. We did get the prosperous archaeology, so opening a cache right now is not a terrible idea. This one has pickled goods, pigment, trade goods. We can sell those trade goods. So we'll use stone for it and send 1 guy to go break that open. And I would like to also send a cache with tools. 29 tools. Let's send, not that one because it has skewers in it. We'll send this one. It doesn't have anything edible. We get 30 amber. We are not doing well enough on food to make packs of provisions. 3 farms going. I guess we can remove more woodcutters. Don't have much wood to burn. We have some coal, not a whole lot to burn. We'll do this. Oh, I can't favor them while there's corruption, right? Can I sacrifice goods? Oh no, sacrifices are blocked because of baptism of fire. Uh-oh, okay, we're just losing a beaver. That's the way it goes. Goodbye, beaver. Too bad. Craftsman left. Alright, that's okay, we didn't actually need 2 guys in there anyway. And baptism of fire is still going on. Okay. So... are we out of fuel? No. They're burning. I will turn off the skewer and the pigment production. We just want biscuits. We could accept some newcomers right now, but I'm going to hold off. Furnace worker left. Okay. Wait, is he turning sea marrow? He was carrying sea marrow. What was that about? Carrying it over for making copper bars, I guess. We favor? No, we still can't favor because we still have corruption. Alright, lost another furnace worker. So be it. This isn't good. We just gained a full impatience from these guys leaving. And more. I can favor them now. Sorry. I should have done that. Okay, we did it. Ah, that's pretty cool. So baptism of fire did hurt us there. We gained a reputation from Trade Hub. Hooray! We can make flour. Hooray! And better planks and water skins. That was an awesome pickup. Very, 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 very happy. Oh man, that is a lifesaver. I'm going to turn off the water skins for now. There's no limit on flour. Make as much flour as you like. Now our beavers want to leave. Ooh, okay. Oh, we're fine. We had enough reputation. Resolve. I'm going to move the Traverse camp up to these eggs here. And they're about to finish sending that. Zorg is here. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of... Oh, I should check the trade routes during the storm. My bad. We can sell parts. I think we're low on parts, right? 5 parts. No, we're not selling those. We can sell some stone, though. 10 amber helps. We can mine some more stone. Sure. All right, now we're getting going. We're making use of our... Oh, silent looting. Steel pickaxes. These are both good. So steel pickaxes increases our stone production. I'm not too concerned about stone production. We just need to put people in the stonecutters camp and we'll have enough. So lowering our hostility for every cache we open or send is helpful. We're just about to do one. So we'll pick this and yeah, in 13 seconds we'll be getting -2 hostility because of it. Our humans are happy. Our harpies are happy. This is great. Zorg, I have some amber for you. Plantation is nice. Biscuit production we've already got access to. Viceroy's increases global food production speed by 20%. That's probably a good thing to buy. Woodcutters move faster in ale production. I think we'll take this. Viceroy's survival guide. Increases global food production speed by 20%. Unfortunately, that does not count towards our trade hub. The spending of the amber there, because we didn't actually trade the amber. We just purchased a perk. I think... in this case, I'd rather have more harpies, if possible. Because we can make their houses quite easily. Also, how are we doing on wild presence? Not enough. Okay, so we can't make another small hearth, unfortunately. So we'll just make more harpy houses as we get the fabric. 1, 2, just like that. And... No. Hold on. We want them to make the supplier fast. Do that, please. Apparently we are lacking wood. Woodcutters in here. Where else can we get beavers from? We have harpies. We had a lot of jobs for the harpies. It looks like they've filled them though. This abandoned cache does not need 2 people. We'll take a beaver out of there. Trapper's camp is somewhat important. We don't need 2 people, 3 people in the blight post. So we'll put them in the woodcutters, and that should help with the amount of wood that we have. We don't have enough tools to send that to the Citadel, so we'll hold off there. And the stonecutters camp. I did mention doing that. Let's put people in here. Low on food. Not good. We need wood for those planks. Can we buy food? Yeah, let's buy some food. We have access to jerky, I guess. We do have that that order for jerky. So let's buy some. 32. That'll make the harpies even happier. And completing this order gets us some wildfire essence. Okay. And some more amber parts. Hang on. Real quick.
Hello.
I have more amber for you. You might wonder how I got some so quickly, but that's for me to know. I could buy herbs and berries and things that we can use to make biscuits. I think that's going to be our next limiting factor, is how many resources we have to put into biscuits. So I'll get those right now because our people aren't going to buy them. I do have consumption controls disabled, right? Yeah. So if I buy herbs, they cannot consume them. A loophole. I think the harpy house, if we can actually build ourselves another small hearth, I would like to do that. And even put it down here. Not that far. No, we need to clear some more trees. That's fine, we'll put it right here. There we go. But the supplier is definitely our highest priority. And another trade route, apparently. No, selling parts, right. We're not doing that. Okay. Well, we're in a good spot now. The cookhouse is waiting. I'll put somebody in here. That does take drizzle water, so we can build a drizzle water geyser. That takes planks. I'm gonna hold off on that. This guy is just waiting on copper. We do have a lot of copper on the map, so I could build a mine and start mining it. We're getting it from the trees though, so it feels like I don't need to. Whoa, we have 2 building blueprints. I did not realize. That happened quite quickly. We can make ale. I like that. Religion and leisure is fine. The green brew does reduce hostility by 100, which is nice. But making 3-star ale is going to be more useful for us because we do want to fulfill that ale requirement. Actually, where did I come up with that? Oh, we got a cornerstone for it. That's what. Well, we'll take the brewery. Seems ideal. And a clay pit or an advanced grain collector. Neither of those is very exciting. I'm going to hold off on choosing that. Still waiting on that copper, of course. What are we waiting on here? Woodcutter's camp needs to be moved. Can do. They are making the planks. Forced delivery. How many do we need for this? 8 total. I can't see what that number is. I don't think it's a 0. Oh, there you go. We're at 8 now. Good. Thank goodness. In fact, stop making planks here. We have more efficient plank production being built. And we'll put harpies in there. Yeah, clearance geyser would be nice. I really hope I'm not missing it. I've done that in the past where I was like, oh man, I really wish I had a storm geyser, and there's one right beside my settlement. Yeah, finding a clearance geyser would be great. I think... Oh, trade routes? Anything new? Sell reeds. Yeah, for sure we'll do that. Well, you know what? Like, Titan belts, look at this. I'm not even making packs of provisions just because, you know, food's been a little tight. We're low on food, apparently. But Titan belts allows us to still make use of trade routes. It's such a good cornerstone in my mind. You could argue that having a cornerstone that lets you produce more food, so then you can make packs of provisions, maybe that's better, because then you just have more food. But I'm happy to see it. It does let us do a lot more trading. Low on food still, even though our farms are working hard. Not terribly pleased. See that? We're starving. Oh my goodness, how are we starving? We have food. Make flour. I'm actually going to boost the priority on that. We have so much flour to make. I'll say make up to 50. Because then we don't end up not having enough workforce for the planks. I don't want to run out of planks in a time of need. Starvation. Dang. Oh, downpour is a problem. That's going to increase the amount we're consuming. Let's take the woodcutters out. Makes me sad to do so, but it helps avoid loss of food. We may need to break this one open. That also makes me sad, but it gets us skewers, so we'll do it. And it gets us some resolve. Are we doing okay on tools now? I see they're working. We have a lot of copper bars available, but no planks. Do I need to build another supplier? Oh, they're making planks. Why are you not making flour? Alright. I think we may need to actually burn some goods here. Burning wood feels bad, but it keeps our people happy, so we'll do it. Starvation. Alright, hearth is up. If we could get some more harpy houses going, that'd be nice. Actually, how many do we have built? 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that's not even one, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 total? 5? 5 total. And we only have 9 harpies. So we don't need that many. We'll move this one. Oh, it costs wood to move them though. Yeah, we'll still do it. So we'll move this one over here. Move this one over. We'll just, yeah, move 4 total. 20 wood is not the end of the world. And then build a park. That will be an appropriate settlement. Yeah, I built this makeshift post and we are not in a position to be making use of it. Low on food. Oh, suddenly everybody's a little bit happier. Not sure what happened there. A builder died from hunger. Dang. Do you guys come with food? We have some mushrooms there. Are we just not making flour? Is that the problem? We have 2 flour remaining. Making pies. We are out of flour though. So adding more people does not help with that situation. The biscuit makers are... Where are the biscuits? Cookhouse, of course. That makes sense. They are making biscuits and then that's it. I'm going to disable the production of planks. And I'm very much thinking that we should just build another supplier. They're delivering some flour. Good. Good on them. Oh. Favoring is blocked. Just completely during the storm. Unyielding corruption. Unavailable while there's corruption. Oh. Not sure. Oh, I guess that just popped up now. Scout left. Supplier died. Ooh, the supplier died. No. Alright. People are unhappy. Scout left. Oh. Can I favor somebody? If I favor these guys, we're going to lose harpies. The harpies are more useful, so we're going to favor the harpies. Keep them around. Trapper left. Oh, apparently he wasn't doing his job anyway because we're running out of food. Okay. Can I burn stuff now? Yes, I can. So, burning wood is not enough. We'll burn some coal. There you go. Prevents another person leaving. And we can stop that. Harpies are still starving, apparently. Okay. Now we're back to being okay. Trader is here. Tanning racks and secure trail. Neither of these does much for us, so we're going to pass on them both. Woodcutter's song and blood price contract. Well, interesting blood price contract. People die, we get amber, we use the amber at the trader to gain reputation. That's a thought. Global resolve is increased by 3 for felling 20 trees. For 120 seconds. You know what? I am actually tempted to take blood price contract here because I think we're going to continue having food problems. That's how things are looking. So we'll take that. Sure. And then Bliss, I have 34 amber to trade you. Taking a smokehouse would let us make better jerky, but we don't have the resources for it. Packs of provisions every time you discover a new glade. We're not doing much of that. I think right now we just want food. I could buy some tools. You know what? That's not a bad trade. 7 tools is something. Sure. And then we'll just throw in some coats as well. Thanks. And I should have a look at the trade routes. So that got us another reputation. Trade routes, sell pipes. We could do that. Sell building materials. I'm definitely doing that. Selling pipes is for the First Dawn Company, and we don't have any standing with the First Dawn Company, so it doesn't feel worth doing. Because as soon as we use those pipes, we're going to want to make more, and then that takes copper away from our tool production. So I'm going to not do that. Why can I not sell the packs of trade? Oh yeah, packs of provisions. We need packs of provisions to sell those things. That's definitely a limiting factor. If I accept more people, we're going to have more food problems. But we'll also have more workers for the short term. So we'll do that. And if they happen to starve or leave, then we get some money from blood price contract. Woodcutter's camp and Woodcutter's camp. I need to take guys out of... not the furnace. We could take somebody out of the large abandoned cache. We'll take someone out of the blight post too. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put humans in the large abandoned cache and not the main warehouse, the blight post. Yeah. Need for jerky fulfilled. We're getting there. Harpy houses. We can build harpy houses whenever we want, really. Making packs of crops would be nice. But for the obvious reason, we can't really do that right now. They're gathering bricks and then skewers. Okay, and harpies are no longer starving. Glad that that's the case. And so yeah, for every cache that we open or send, we're gaining another global resolve because we have these offset. That's kind of cool. I guess we should be opening another glade because we need more caches. I'm going to open a glade towards the end of clearance season, I think. Unfortunately, we're in year 8, and I'm only halfway on the reputation, really. We really need to get a move on that. For this, we need more planks. We do have copper bars. That's good to see. What are we doing with planks? I guess they're making flour, which is what I told them to do. Because camp has no suitable trees to cut down. Okay. Are we doing okay on the flour? Yes, we are. So I will re-enable planks, which means that when they're maxed out on flour, we'll get our plank production going again for the tools and so on. I guess I could... it costs planks to build the decorations. I can't really do that right now. 6 out of 8 on the harpies, apparently. Why are the harpies... Oh, there's a couple living over here. Nope. You guys live here now. +2 to resolve. 0.04 per minute. That's not very good. But it helps. So 2 minutes from now, we'll be getting another reputation. Another building blueprint. I may as well pick this one. I could re-roll it. What are we looking for? We have a brewery. So, and I know we have container production. So really we'd be looking for a service building with ale. I'll just take the advanced rain collector. I'd rather use the amber with a trader just because of trade hub. Speaking of which, maybe I need to summon a trader. We had a trade route available and it disappeared. Guess that was a resource we probably didn't want to be trading. Okay, now the humans are happy, so we're at 0.09. Small herbalist camp is out. We'll move them over here. They can grab some herbs for us. Okay, what is this? A grill or a plantation? I don't need either of those. Do we reroll at this point? I'm gonna hold off. I don't really have the ability to make ale right now anyways, so it's not a big rush. I could use building materials for these homes. Can I use... No, I can't upgrade a shelter, of course. Can't upgrade a human house either. We'll just build another shelter. It'll be fine. Yeah, we do have the brewery available to us, but we just don't have workers for it, so I see no reason. Still making flour? That's good. We aren't starving. I'm very happy to see that. There's all this low... Oh, the downpour. We need to get rid of woodcutters for the downpour. Okay. Alright, that's good. Our one guy's out there with his flamethrower. I think this is the time to open that glade. I did mention doing it at the end of the clearance season, and then I promptly forgot. We don't have any nearby dangerous glades to open. We have a bunch of forbidden glades. There's so many on the map. We haven't even found an excavation yet. I forgot about those. We built an archaeologist office. How much is that? It takes 3 planks. We have so many bricks and fabric. I could make a bunch of packs of building materials and reduce everybody's breaks by a bit. We upgrade this. What does this cost? Pigment. We have a lot of pigment. Alright, let's upgrade all these houses. What does this do? +1 resolve. That's pretty good too. Okay, so now we have 8 harpies in these houses. This house is turned around. So yeah, 8 times 3 is 24% shorter breaks. That's pretty good. It's something. Yeah, clearance water. So let's go find the glade. Could go here, but then we'd have to build a warehouse. How are we doing on parts? Oh, we're doing great on parts, actually. No problem there. So we could build a warehouse. I can also go through to this glade. That's pretty close. Yeah, let's do that one. Newcomers, we don't want newcomers right now. I think the only reason we want more laborers at this point is to build another supplier so we can keep up with demand. And I'm very much considering doing that. Very, 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 very strongly. Put them right across the street from each other. May even end up buying planks from a trader just to build this supplier. Tool shop's working hard. Nice, we have 30 tools. Barliff, I would like those planks, please. And what else do you have? You have better copper production. That's not bad. I think... Oh, we have 160 sea marrow. That's good. We're doing quite well on resources overall. It's just the food, but even there, we're doing much better now that we're producing flour. So I feel pretty good about how things are looking. We just need to speed up our reputation gain, which is a matter of making tools, which we need planks for. I'll use this amber. Also, new cornerstone, local taxes. Gain 12 amber for every 50 ale produced. I think we'll say yes, because we'll produce ale at some point, I'm sure. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't know why I said that. There's no reason for us to produce the ale right now. So 5 packs of trade goods gets us 10 amber here. And that gets us to 2 standing with mold ale. Yeah, making packs of provisions would be nice. Accepting people, I'm going to pass on that. We're opening that glade at some point. That glade will have caches, I hope. Oh, you don't have jerky, do you? No. Jerky is another thing we'd like to see. and wood cutting. 2 of them in there, and 1 of them in here. I'm going to move this guy down this way, and just tell them to open up in that direction. Don't actually open the glade itself. Alright, suppliers up and running. We can put a harpy in there. I'd like to get another harpy from a job that they're not happy in. Looks like they're happy at all their jobs. That'll be fine. We can put beaver in. And don't bother making water skins. Just make planks and flour. I'll say the same here, so 50 planks limit, or 50 flour limit, but we'll put planks as being higher. Oh, they hit the cap. Wait, they hit the cap? Oh, of course they hit the cap for planks too, because we just bought a bunch. Okay. Good. In fact, given that's the case, let's just take a beaver out. Put him here. And he immediately goes on break. Okay. We're gaining reputation from our resolve. 0.55 per minute. That's with Trade Hub and with the prestige thing that says it's slower as well. Wow. Oh, it doesn't make it slower, actually. It just increases the threshold. Low on food. That's no good. What are we lacking? Can we make... We can make pies. We have herbs. We have flour. We just need workers. And for the biscuits... Oh, we have barely... Okay, alright. Time to accept more workers. I could take these guys for insects. That lets us make jerky out of insects, right? Pretty nice. Sure. And we'll put humans in the cookhouse. And another beaver in the furnace. And a harpy over here. And a harpy over here, because they're better at that. Alright, we're about to open this glade. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Light rock cauldron. Cleansing that takes reeds and purging fire. We can certainly do this. I'll send a couple of... Send 1 beaver. We have another storm geyser and storm water geyser, some roots, some copper, another fertile soil. Well, this doesn't have the caches we were looking for. So let's tell them that they can open this. I'm going to move that woodcutter back up here. Yeah. Go investigate that, bud. You've got lots of time. So he can do it on his own. It'll give us a reputation. I am happy to see that, for sure. Yeah, those excavations are very elusive. I wonder if I should just build an archaeologist office at this point. Probably. Have a look here. Maybe there's one in here. So we're going to build an archaeologist office. Really want to do that. Like, make use of it. The petrified tree. Can we heal it now? Not quite. If we had the herbs or the incense. How are we doing on the next trader? This guy has cooked food, building materials, tools, parts, advanced blueprints, and perks. Selling building materials? For sure. 1 amber each. That's something. Selling insects? No. Rather hold on to those. A haunted beaver house. If we cleanse it, we get a beaver house. Cleansing it gives -3 to global resolve while working on it for 5 minutes. That's a long time. We'll do that in the next drizzle season, next year. Another stormwater geyser. They're all over the place. Send to the Citadel. We certainly want to do that with these. I'll send a human off to take care of that. The petrified tree, I think we're going to end up cutting this down. We do have herb production, but I'd rather use the herbs for our food, of course. Oh, a herb garden. I can build a herb garden. Let's do that. In fact, there's fertile soil right up here. Herb garden can go down there. Make some fertile land. Cover it up. And then we're doing fine. Can we make pies with vegetables? Vegetable pie? Is that a thing? No, we cannot. So a herb garden really is what we're limited on, because our flour, we have a ton of wheat from all of our farms. Yeah, I guess I wasn't really considering that. Our farms are making a lot of wheat or grain, not actual foodstuffs. So getting another herb garden would be very important. And building paths to it helps. We can do that. Yeah, okay. That's good. High level of corruption we should have. We've got 2 harpies in here. That'll be good enough. We're lacking housing, apparently. Archaeologist's office is going up. I'll put a shelter up here. We could increase our production speed at this point. Golden leaf plant. I would like to see where our nearest archaeologist place is. Oh, we do have a bunch of ancient tablets. Scouts can carry additional items and move faster for every 2 ancient tablets in the settlement warehouse. Or, scouts work 10% faster on glade events for every 2 reputation points gained from completed glade events. Interesting. That is interesting. But this is just better, right? If you have ancient tablets. That's a strong one. We'll upgrade that. And what is this one? Minus 10 hostility for every ancient tablet, so we get minus 50 hostility. Oh, okay. So every 2 hostility levels grants +1 to tools production. This is actually really strong. If we had a lot of caches to open. I don't think we need the increase to tools production. We'll use some of our sea marrow for this. And some of our... Which is more efficient, the tools or the pipes? 2 copper for 2... Okay, the pipes are more efficient. So... Yeah, we'll reduce our hostility by 50. I think that's nice to do. We used our pipes for it. And... sea marrow. Upgrade that. Ironically, I made this in order to find the excavation sites, but I'm getting the other bonuses. All workers get a 10% higher chance of producing double yields for every 2 completed dangerous and forbidding glade events. So we'd be getting plus 20% higher chance of producing double yields. That's amazing. And then escaping the shadow, any villager loss will be prevented at the expense of 1 ancient tablet. I feel that would be a negative for us. So we're going to do this one. It costs us some more sea marrow. We can afford that. It would cost us more pipes or tools. I think we'll actually use... We'll use the amber here. That's a quarter of a reputation point, though. I'm thinking along those terms. 8 tools. 8 tools is worth more of a reputation if you have the caches. So we'll do this upgrade. That's pretty good. 20% higher chance of producing double yields. Wow. I didn't realize how strong that was. Excellent. This guy is taking his time carrying things over, so I'm going to send him a helper. And then we'll deal with the petrified tree afterwards. Small trapper's camp needs to be moved. It doesn't have anywhere to go. There are no more resources for it to gather, which means food is going to be an issue. That's too bad. Can I put any of their harpies in here? Fire, they're all doing very important jobs. So no. Put one guy in there. Yeah, we'll deal with the petrified tree during the storm. Removing the woodcutters is not a big deal for us during the storm. We have 221 wood apparently. We're doing great there. Harpies are happy. I would like more humans. Oh, we got another reputation from Trade Hub. Actually, speaking of which, let's look at the trade routes. Insects still. Okay, nothing to do with that. I could take the grill or the plantation. I mean, the grill does nothing for us, so we'll take the plantation. Guild house or an apothecary. I guess the guild house is amazing because of guild's welfare, right? +2 to global resolve, and it'll just keep increasing. We'll take the guild house. That's a really good service building, especially when you're trading. I'll put it up here. Oop, just like that. Takes 60 planks. Oh boy. Turn off the luxury. Alright. Petrified tree time. How about this trader, actually? 1 minute. I could call them immediately. Cooked food, building materials, tool parts, advanced blueprints, and perks. Cooked food and building materials are not really the things we're looking for, so nah, we'll ignore them. And I guess the planks would be nice for the guild house. That's true. We'll take out our woodcutters. Ooh, we're not below 5 hostility. That's sad to see. We'll go chop down this tree, though. And we'll also get guys... Oh, I was going to work on this during the year. I forgot to do that. 14... Oh, no, the homelessness. Oh. Ah, right. That tree does reduce our housing. We need to build a lot of shelters. I'm not counting. I'm just putting them down. Alright. Humans. I can replace humans in the cookhouse. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put them in the herb garden, as well as this herb garden once this has been built. Resolve is low. We're at 5 hostility. I really want to be not at 5 hostility because of that downpour. We removed all of our woodcutters. We cannot sacrifice because of the corruption. Oh, I guess they'll... There we go. They'll burn assist and then we'll be below 5, right? Yeah, perfect. Good. No problem, then. They're cleansing that in time. They are doing this as quickly as they can. We could burn some sea marrow here. No, we can't. Can't sacrifice. Oh, power of the storm. I'll wait until after the storm. Better purging fire production. No, I will not. We'll accept it now. Thank you. I do want to open another glade. Oh, wait. Just need to find more caches, right? Next year might be the cache blitz. We might just open glades, do the caches we can find. Because we have 4 reputation to gain. Oh, 3 reputation to gain. 2 because of this thing? Alright, we're definitely winning next year. Not even worth putting humans in here for it. I guess we don't need all this house thing. We're doing fine on housing, I guess. I'm not even going to bother with the guild hall. Hold on to those planks, use them to make tools or whatnot. Need more copper. It's alright. Good. Okay, so, I mean, it's going to be year 10. That is definitely slower than I'd like. But I'm just, to be honest, I'm just happy we're managing to succeed on these prestige difficulties. I could buy these things, but that doesn't get us any more reputation because we're not trading our goods. I think we'll buy... Is there anything I really need from here? We have no trade routes we can do, right? None at all. We don't have the packs of provisions. Which is probably something I could have fixed a little while ago. I think we've been stable on food for a year or 2 now. I'll buy some pickled goods and some... Oh, jerky. There you go. Jerky for the... needs... Oh, 1 more need fulfilled. We can also sell some packs of building materials. We have a lot of sea marrow to sell. Like, the more stuff we trade, the more reputation we gain from Trade Hub. How much? Just a quick check. How much do we have? 2.2 out of 60. So if we were able to trade 60 here, then that would be another reputation point. Exploration contract and steel pickaxes. I think we'll take the steel. Oh, we'll take exploration contract. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Steel pickaxes. Take that. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I wanted to trade this guy 60 value. So if I trade this, just a quick check. So that's not all of it. We're at 2.2. If I trade this for 14.5, do we go up to 16 or 17? Yeah, 16.7. Okay. So it is based on the value. So this would be just another 10, which means we're not getting there anytime soon. 35, maybe? What else can we do? We can trade some of our tools. 39. No, I don't really think this is a good idea. We could trade all of our ancient tablets. So we would get 1 reputation doing this. But that reduces our blade event work speed and stuff. I'd rather hold on to our things. And we're going to open some blades right now. Take guys out of... I don't want to take them out of the cookhouse. Petrified trees is pretty important. Furnace. Fire cauldron is happening soon. We can take 1 guy out of there. We don't need both of them. There's no hurry on that being completed. We'll take some guys out of the cookhouse. Feels bad. It's not that we're lacking in wood though. We just want to have people chopping down the trees to get to the blades. I think blade will open is... They're all far away. Put them up here. Well, maybe we won't be done this year if we can't open enough glades. Huh. Not doing that haunted beaver house either. Okay, cancel these shelters. We don't actually need them. Those were just for... I was concerned about the homelessness during the storm, but it turned out not to be a problem anyway. Alright, reputation from the glade event. We're pretty close. Our people are super happy too. That helps. 35. Okay, that's the threshold. They're about to get another reputation, which means the humans will be just below the threshold. Can we do anything to increase their resolve? We could burn goods, I guess. Yeah, we're just going to win from reputation. Ironically, we took Trade Hub. We did gain 3 reputation, so it's definitely been helpful, but I feel like we would have maybe just won if we had relied on resolve. Of course, it's only possible because we bought a bunch of foods. And we can only buy a bunch of foods because we did a bunch of trading, so yeah, just Trade Hub is always just the best choice. So good. Take a cornerstone that says gain 3 reputation. Alright, Rush Delivery Forward. Complete 50 timed orders. Nice. And Prestigious Expedition 17. Making progress. What do we have? We should have uncovered a few things. Alright, so we got 2 points of interest that are actually events, and then a levitating monument, which doesn't do much for us. But I guess we'll be running off in this direction next, heading through the coral forest to see what these are, and checking out this area. Our Hanged Viceroy and Followers of the Forsaken God, actually. So for Followers of the Forsaken God, we can either send volunteers, so I'll read it out here. As you make your way through the wilds, you hear a faint humming, an eerie song in a strange language. As you get closer, you see a circle of cloaked figures gathered around a strange obelisk. One of them points at you, and the other starts slowly walking towards you. We can send volunteers, losing 2 villagers at the start of our starting caravans will have 2 fewer villagers. We gain 4 seal fragments and 4 reserve embarkation points. That is a pretty big reward. That's a massive reward, actually. But losing 2 villagers at the start of each caravan is also quite tough. Or we can join the ritual if we win before year 8 ends with 10. After 10 villagers have died, then we gain 4 reserve embarkation points, and all starting caravans will get 20 mushrooms. Wow. Hard to pass this one up. Let's have a quick look. Like, one of these 2 options is very interesting. We'll have a look at the Hanged Viceroy. People in these parts can take a lot, but whatever this poor bastard decided to do made the villagers snap. While some of them just sit in resignation, others are willing to push forward if you can prove to them that you actually care. Win them over with no one leaving. Gain 2 villagers in each starting caravan for the rest of the game. We may as well do that, right? It's en route. We can take Followers of the Forsaken God to lose 2 villagers in each settlement, gaining 4 seal fragments and 4 reserve embarkation points, and do the Hanged Viceroy. In fact, if we do the Hanged Viceroy first, this stays around, right? I might actually just Google that. I don't want to accidentally lose this event. But I think what we'll do, if I'm right about that, is we'll do the Hanged Viceroy, and then we'll take the Followers of the Forsaken God. I think I'm wrong about that, actually. I think you have to pick it first. Yeah. You have to pick it first. What am I saying? Of course you have to pick it first. So we'll do this in the reverse order. Lose 2 villagers, gain 4 seal fragments, 4 reserve embarkation points, and then we'll try the hanged viceroy. I don't actually see us managing this one. I am going to lower our prestige difficulty down to 11 and give it a shot. Maybe we can blitz it and win within 8 years. Oh, sorry, not win within 8 years. Win with no one leaving. Sorry. Maybe we can manage that. But let's do this one. Send volunteers. Lose 2 villagers, gain 4 seal fragments, and 4 reserve embarkation points. That's a really big bonus. And we'll do this next.